Welcome to the Home Investor Tool. Hey, this video is on scrubbing for repairs. As close as we are to houses, typically we've lived in a house or something like a house our entire lives. They're pretty complicated and most people don't know a lot about them. I mean, a lot of trouble went into designing the house, making sure it was compliant with the city, making sure that it meets city codes today, all of the things that go into the organization of a house. But how do you look at it as an investor? What's the best way to do this? And the most important thing that we can do, in my experience, is to break it down into manageable parts. The designer told me one time in the middle of a deal, I was building this house, and he said, there's about 250,000 parts of the normal house. And that seemed believable to me, but it also gave rise to how do you simplify this? So what I'm going to encourage you to do is to look at the systems that go into the makeup of a house. So you've got the foundation system, you've got the framing system, you got the roof system, the electrical system, plumbing system. Those are all standalone systems. They have coatings and fixtures and parts that go into their makeup, and then we put them all together in order to give a living experience, a place for shelter and safety and all of those things. But then how do you approach this in a way when you're looking at a property? And let's say you're looking at 10 houses in one day. You've got to be able to have a way to look at the property, know that there, to have a pretty good idea of what it's going to cost to repair it so that you can make an effective bid. Turns out we have such a system with the Home Investor Tool. The mission of this product is for the user to be able to have all of the information they need in order to make a decision on whether or not to proceed forward with the property, to bid it, in a word. Okay, this is just a property I picked out and just something I pulled off MLS just for the purposes of this example. On our general tab, we have a repair calculator. And when you go down and you pull the repair calculator down, it has all of the various things that are needed that might need to be repaired that you can just click and it will fill in values based on footage or based on perhaps maybe the number of units, like say for doors or whatever. In this case, I'm saying that this needs a new heater. We sat down with some general contractors, some HVAC guys to come up with this formula. A property this size with with the minimal code would be somewhere around $4,900. Okay. I also clicked roof. There should be 24 squares. It's about a $4,200 event. Now you can change these numbers, and you can save this. Okay. You'll be able to manipulate all of the libraries in here to meet your needs. So when you're out on the job, two things. One, you have information that you believe. Secondly, and this is really important, you don't forget about something. Okay. Hey, oh, I forgot about it, right? And then you go, oh man, that's another blob. What? How many thousands of dollars? And you go, oh, I just wasted all this time working on this, and I forgot about a $5,000 expense. You know what? What the heck? I'll try to make it work. Or worse, you walk away, and you could have done that, just coming out of the box. The other calculator that we provide in the HIT tool is a scrub calculator. And that scrub calculator is when you first pull in a property. Okay, it's available to everything we have on HIT, and it provides for you a quick calculator based on what you have. Okay, so in this case, the value is 465,000. This ARV moves back and forth, but now you can look intelligently at all of the various. People talk about 70% ARV. Well, here it is, 70% ARV, less repairs. I've added the roof and the heating and air that were included before. And so I know that if I believe this is about 465 and I'm looking for a 70% ARV and I think the repairs are 26,000, 26,000 in cosmetics and roof and HVAC, my bid to maintain my profitability is 290,000. I've done all of this in a matter of minutes. I didn't have to call a guy. I didn't have to wait for somebody. That's the worst one. I didn't have to, wait. He's in a meeting. He's over in Oshkosh and I'm over here. I need to know if this is something I want to spend some time with. Do I want to write a contract? Do I want to talk seriously about proceeding forward? Now, I don't have every single fact known to man, but I've got some pretty good numbers here that I believe. I could take that information, and of course, the other thing that the home investor tool does is you can actually purchase, write a contract right out of the site. But for the time being, let's talk about repairs. So this is the intention of this product. It provides us with an opportunity to be able to look at properties consistently, find solutions that work for us profit-wise, and save us a boatload of time. Listen, thanks for listening. I look forward to doing business with you, and hopefully this is all useful. And if there's anything I can do to improve, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you very much.